Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something very different. As you all may know, or if you don't, I just recently became a mommy. My little baby girl is a month and a half, and I'm kind of starting to get a little bit of, tricks under my hand, and things that I've learned slowly, very slowly. But today I wanted to make a video of newborn must-haves. So if you are about to have a baby and want to know what has worked for me that might work for you, just keep on watching. Let's start with swaddles. I really recommend getting good swaddles. Here's an example. This is one I got.
I don't remember where.
And it is a pretty decent size. It's more of a rectangle size than an actual square. It looks great and I love it. However, if you are willing to splurge a little bit more and find something that you will absolutely love. I got these as a gift. I did not splurge myself, but I am thinking of spending a little more now that I actually know how much I love them. So these are the Aden Anais swaddles. They're Muslim swaddles, but these are ginormous. Like, these are super huge. But when I started swaddling my baby, when she was tinier, these worked perfect. These are the regular Muslim swaddles that you can buy anywhere. They might have them at Marshall's, they might have them at Ross. However, these you have to order online, and they are huge. So when my baby started getting a little bit longer and a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger, these are the way to go. I put her down and I do a regular parent swaddle, easy parent swaddle, and it has enough left over on the bottom which I can fold over her one more time to keep her really secure. These are great. They also, I have found when I didn't have a nursing cover, that I can grab this because they're so huge and I can make a knot. And they're so long that they'll cover both sides if I decide I want to nurse wherever I am. So it's very convenient. It's a kind of a multi-purpose thing. I think these are around $20 to $25 for a 2-pack. I would show you the other one, but she is currently swaddled in it right now. So if you are willing to splurge, I would definitely do it. But I made the mistake of buying a lot of receiving blankets. And these are super tiny, as you can see. I regret this so much. I thought I was going to get more use out of them, and now they're just stored away. So instead of buying all of these tiny receiving blankets, I would encourage you to, save that money and get a big swaddle. This one is way smaller even than this one. My second must-haves, these are lifesavers. These are the Stay Dry nursing pads. And I love these things. I wear them all the time. I actually got my first box as a gift. I had purchased the washable ones and I gave them a try. It just rubbed my, my nipples a little bit too harsh, and obviously they don't have any type of adhesive to stick to your bra. So that was really uncomfortable. I had to be moving it constantly. And these, they come in a little pack and they're easy open, so you just tear. And they'll have 2 little adhesives, one on this side and one on that side. So when you open it, it'll just stick to your bra, which is great. Nursing bras are pretty spendy on their own, but I went onto Amazon. I will link it down below if you'd like to check it out. It's a 5-pack for, I want to say $25.99. And I got them in 2 days with Amazon Prime. This is what they look like. They do have this sponge in there. I take it out because with the sponge and with this padding, it's just a little bit too much for me when I'm actually trying to nurse and use these for nursing. This just kind of gets bulky and in the way, so I just got rid of it. This is enough coverage, and it's a padding on its own, so that's just great. It does have the little holes where you can put that in. But I really like these because the support is really nice. It feels really comfortable. The band is pretty wide. It does have a strap to tighten it, and then it has a little clip on each side. So you can open your bra. So if I was using it like this, I could open my bra and it just feed my baby. What I usually do is I unclick it and then I tuck it in. So then I'll just be covered, because this sometimes can get in the way as well. So I would definitely recommend this. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about, since we're already in that area, is the lanolin cream. There is another brand that the hospital uses. When they tell you that you can go home, they will give it to you. It's a different brand. It's practically the same thing. This is the more spendier version of it. I haven't really used this one. I've been using the one that the hospital gave me because a little goes a long way. You truly just need a pea size of it. It soothes and protects your nipples because they might be sore or cracked if you are breastfeeding. It does come in handy. Breastfeeding can be very painful, but this was really nice to just help me, because I remember at the very beginning, even before I got my milk supply, I would just feel like a dread. I'm like, oh no, she wants to feed, especially, you know, because I didn't have my milk, so it was just really painful. Their suck changes as your milk comes in, so it's just like a softer, as opposed to no milk and them just trying to get whatever they can get out of nothing, right? So this is definitely a must. All right, another thing that is super amazing, these were actually gifts from coworkers, they are super nice, are these burp cloths. These are not regular burp cloths, these are actually cloth diapers, but they turned them into burp rags for me. So obviously a cloth diaper has this thicker layer in the center to absorb, but she cut out a beautiful piece of fabric, which I actually love these useful for, but I love them because they are so beautiful. Look at that. So when I am burping, I'll just put this over my shoulder and burp her, and it'll just catch the excess. Obviously, I like these more than the regular burp cloths that you might buy elsewhere, because it just soaks in everything really well. Another coworker made me the same ones. It's a little bit different fabric that she used on the top, and she dyes her diaper cloths, which is great. So I love these all. These are all wonderful. Thank you guys so much if you're watching this video. These have been so helpful. Instead of going out and buying a burp cloth at the store, I would definitely recommend going on Amazon and trying to find a pack of diaper cloths. Another thing that I would like to talk about are pacifiers. So I waited a bit to give my baby a pacifier just because I wanted to establish a really good latch. But after I started giving her a pacifier, I had a really hard time finding one that she liked. So she actually gravitated towards, this one's called Tommy Tippy, and it's really funny because obviously it's super cute, but the head is a flat head. So instead of being like a bulkier head, she did not like it. Also the ambient pacifier she did not like, and I kind of noticed that with the ambient ones, since they are a circle or they're a bear, I don't know, whatever they are, it's not shaped to her face, which when she sucks is really easy to fall out. So also this one is amazing. This is an Evenflo. I got this in my baby gift box off of Amazon. And this one, I love it. It's so great, and she loves it. This is her favorite one as of right now. She was gravitating towards this one a little bit more, but now she's all about this. And again, I like the shape. It goes towards her face, so it's really easy for her to keep the suck. And I just have this on here since it is pretty clear. I would not like to lose it because I only have one. So this one you can buy at Walmart. This one, however, you will have to go onto Amazon because I do not know where I got it from. Like, I did not purchase it. I got it as a gift from Amazon. So you will have to go on Amazon, and this is the Evenflo, just put Evenflo Pacifier and it should be there. Another must-haves is boogie wipes. So these are made with natural saline. I got 2 of these as gifts. I've used one already. They're great. This is the brand new one. I haven't used it just yet. But instead of the saline spray, when your baby is a little, you know, he has a little boogers or whatever, these are great. It just takes them right off. It kind of helps them with their nose. I used to think that this was kind of, you know, not a good thing to spend your money on, but after using them, these are great. my next thing that I would totally recommend to you is for myself, after I established a latch, I'm starting to transition into bottle feeding with breast milk and regular breastfeeding. Any Dr. Brown's or any bottle that has a little tube for air to get that air out is great. I recommend Dr. Brown's. This is the one that has been working for my baby. She really enjoys the nipple as well. And it has helped her so much with her pains. So this is great. I know that they have other brands that also have that for colic and for air and for gas. So if you're gonna be bottle feeding, even if it's formula feeding, I would definitely recommend looking for one that has a little tube for air, and that's good for colic. So that's my take on those. Another thing that I swear by, if you are a parent and you hate cutting your baby's nails, I am with you. I totally understand why. It is scary to think that you might nip your baby's little finger and just have a bloody scene anywhere. So these were actually recommended to me by the same person that made me a few of my burp cloths. Are these nail safety scissors for babies. As you can see, it has a super tiny little tip, and they're really safe because when you want to cut your baby's nails, you just grab their little finger and slip it right through. That way you're not getting deep into the nail and you're not cutting in, you're just cutting across. They're not super sharp, but they're sharp enough to cut easily your baby's nails. So I would definitely recommend this. I will leave the link down below. I think they're $7.99 on Amazon. That's where I got them. Next item that we're going to talk about is the Naturebond, I think it's called a Haka. I'm not very sure. This is amazing though. This little lifesaver here, a lot of you guys may know what it is, but this is from the brand Naturebond. I did buy this off of Amazon as well. So as most mommies may know, once your baby is sucking on one side, you start leaking from the other. This is great. So it's just silicone, you squeeze and you put on the breast that you're not feeding on, obviously, and this will catch all of your milk. Usually when I use this and she's feeding, I can get about maybe an ounce or two just by leaving it there. And it does come with a little stopper that I like to keep in a little sack. This is on Amazon. This is from the brand Naturebond. I will also leave the link in the description box below. This is great. You can buy other brands too, but this is the one that I got, so it's up to you. Since we're talking about breastfeeding, let's move into the next thing that I totally recommend. Breast pumps are super expensive, and I totally understand that. I will leave a link down below for this because my insurance covered a pump for me. So there's a website where you can go in and they'll tell you if your insurance will cover a pump for you. They have different selections and you can pick whichever one you want. This one just had the most reviews and I really like it. It comes in this little box and you can close it. And it comes with a knob. It has a little button and it'll do a relax like stimulation for your nipples to get, you know, the milk flowing, and then after 2 minutes it'll go to regular pumping, and you can determine how much or how strong you want that suck. It comes with two, so they'll have two tubes. It comes with these plastic tubes. There's two. You can do both sides if you'd like. They come with this cone, and with the cone there's a bigger size and a smaller size, and they also come with these tiny bottles to catch the milk and the lids. So practically everything you need. If you are going to breastfeed, I definitely recommend pumping if you are not going to be a stay-at-home mommy. And not even for that, just sometimes it's easier to go out and have milk ready to go instead of trying to, you know, get situated or find a place to breastfeed or cover yourself, and by that point your baby might be a little bit fussy. So I truly recommend a breast pump if that's something that you're interested. This one is great. This is the Medela. And again, I'll leave that link down below. All right, next thing that we're gonna talk about. I think this actually might be my last thing. So this is a baby bloomer. It's a little memory foam flower that goes in your sink. So whenever your baby whenever your baby's umbilical cord falls off, you can shower or bathe them in the sink. That has been great. I like it because when I set it in the sink, I am sure and confident that if she moves, she won't bump her head. Obviously, I have a hand on her at all times, but I try to tend to grab her from her neck and back with my arm, but the back of her head is just against the flour. Her arms are against the flour. She can just relax in it. Obviously, this is after the umbilical cord falls off, as I said, since the doctors do recommend to not get that wet and to keep the moisture out. So that has been a really great thing for me. I was going to purchase it, but then I received it as a gift. So thank you, Mom and Grace, for buying that for me. It has been great. She loves it. She loves bath time. And I definitely recommend it. So those things are my newborn must-haves. I know this was kind of a long video. I really hoped you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what thing you have that is a baby must-have that I do not have in my video. And just subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be making more mommy videos, so please stay around for that. But as of right now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next mommy video.